Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bisoye. In today's video, I'll be talking about the new South African remote working visa that is going to be issued very soon. That's going to be implemented by the South African government. So for those who desire to work in South Africa remotely, meaning you are employed by a foreign employer, you have a foreign company who has employed you, but you desire to work remotely from South Africa, this visa route may be just for you. So the South African government is about to issue a new visa route called the South African Remote Working Visa. This visa will be given to those who desire to work in SA but are employed by foreign companies. I need to make it clear that the company needs to be based abroad, needs to be a foreign employer, and it hasn't been stated in anything that I've seen online already in the Gazette that the company needs to be South Africa. It states you need to be employed by a foreign employer. So do the employer need to be in South Africa? That I'm not that I don't know, because it hasn't been stated. But part of the document you may need to submit is to show proof that you are employed by a foreign employer. So maybe you need to provide their company registration or something that has to do with the entity based in the foreign country that employer is. You need to show proof that you're employed by them. And because if it's a South African based company or a company based here, then you wouldn't need to be employed for a remote working visa. Do you understand? So if you know it's if you are sure it's a foreign company, you would probably need to show proof that this is a foreign employer. The draft second amendment has just been issued on the 8th of February 2024, and this draft is still under development. It will still undergo a whole lot of back and forth for the final document to be issued and what the requirements would be for this particular type of visa. But in the meantime, if you go and look into this draft amendment, from the 2014 Immigration Act, it's already stated a list of prescribed activities that foreign workers can do in the country, but an extension has been added to this for those who want to work remotely or you want to apply for the digital nomad visa. First of all, you need to be employed by a foreign company. That is non-negotiable for you to apply for this visa. You need to earn an annual income of 1 million rand, which is equivalent to $64,800 as of today's exchange rate. It may be more, it may be less, I'm not sure. Maybe by the time this is approved, or on a monthly basis, you need to be earning 83,000 rand. But what is not yet clear to us is this is your total package. This is your total package to your company, or other things can add to it, making up to the 1 million rand per annum. I'm sure when all verifications and amendments are completed, we will know fully what the package should entail. Now, going into the documents that you may require, you may start looking at making sure you have a contract that states you can work remotely in South Africa. It is among other terms and conditions, it must state you work in SA, your annual salary or annual package must be included, and the rates must state what exactly you'll be doing in the Republic, because the amendment already has a prescribed activities of what you needed to do. So if you're coming as you're going to be teaching for international school, or you're coming as a professor, or you're coming to conduct a form of research, or you're coming to shoot a film in SA, and you just need this short-term visa for you to be able to work remotely here in SA. So it has a list of prescribed activities. But for those of you who would wish to work longer or make South Africa your home for the period of your contract with this foreign employer, then you would need a visa that will be issued to you for 6 months or 6 months and longer. And looking at this amendment, I had to read further, particularly for this remote working visa. Like I've stated, your contract, you may need your police clearance, you may need your medical insurance, or a certificate stating you are in good health. You obviously you need a place to stay, or the city or the province where you'll be living in. You need to I've done all your research about that. So when you are applying for the visa, it looks like you know what you're doing. And if you are going to be in the Republic for a long period of time, so if a visa was issued to you for more than 6 months, you may need to register with SARS and get your income tax file or your income tax profile sorted, so that you can be a law-abiding remote worker here in SA. These are the considerations you need to check out in the process of applying for this remote working visa. Like I mentioned earlier, that this is still a draft amendment. This is not yet a final document. I will put some links in the description below. This is still the second amendment to this Immigration Act, and it has been opened to the citizens for people to give their comments on what should be done or how the government can better plan or implement this digital nomad visa. It's opened, like I said, in the Government Gazette. It was issued on the 8th of February 2024, and you have till the 29th of March 2024 to give your comments. You can either email it to the contact details on the Home Affairs website, or hand delivery. You can do a hand delivery to their head office in Pretoria, just stating your concerns or what you think the government should do better when it comes to this type of visa. Once this final draft has been is gazetted, like this is the way forward, I'm sure all this information will be provided. So be on the lookout if you are someone considering to come to SA to live and work for a foreign employer. And I think it also poses a lot of opportunities for Now, personally, I think it poses a lot of opportunities for people who want to visit SA or who want to know more about South Africa but are living overseas. I mean, if you have a good job that can allow you work remotely from here, it's maybe something you may look into. I mean, it's also a lot of tourists may want to work in SA, can work and also explore the country. So it also, I mean, if you are earning 1 million rand per annum, it is also boosting the economy, because from this 1 million, you'll be renting, you'll be feeding, your medical aid. I mean, you want to buy a car, mobility, a lot of things are tied to you earning that kind of amounts while you're in the Republic. So it poses a lot of opportunities for people who desire to know more about South Africa and also work remotely. And if this is you, I mean, like I said, it's something you want to consider and start speaking to immigration consultants. I mean, find them online. I am not immigration consultant. This is just a news I saw. This is just a news that was shared to me, and I thought to talk about it. So for the eligibility, the fees, and how it will be implemented, we are all still waiting for the final amendment. And once that is released and issued, I am sure I'll come back here to let you know it is now final and this is what you need to apply for this type of visa. So with that being said, I hope you're excited as I am, because it's posed a lot of new opportunities. So even if today I desire to want to work for a foreign employer, I mean, I have the opportunity to do so and still apply for a different type of visa here in SA. So maybe will this lead to PR or to you being a permanent resident? I don't know, and this has not been explicitly stated as to the outcome of this type of visa. So there are just different dynamics to it. Let's see, let's be on the lookout, and I'm wishing everyone who would want to take this opportunity the best till I come your way next time. Thank you for watching and stay blessed. Bye.